All right, guys. We've got another law of sines. Sorry, I got another law of sines. And if you are really stuck on the whole like A versus B, here's the deal. You can always just switch this. This can be the measure of angle A right there, which means this would be A, side A across from it, and then you'd have side B here. And if you do a real quick sketch, it doesn't have to be perfect. I always just tend to put angle A there, so 43 degrees is going there, 7 is across, and then ultimately, it doesn't matter how you place the 13. I just tend to always put that 13 there. Actually, it does kind of matter how you place that 13, so just put your 13 there. And then you'll see that you have angle side, which is the ambiguous case of law of sines. And so then you have to ask yourself, are you going to have one triangle, two triangles, or no triangles? And the way you do that is if you look at your A and your B, and that's kind of why we relabel, because we're just so used to seeing, A and B. So if A is greater than or equal to B, then you have one triangle. But if A is less than B, in this case, because 7 is less than 13, we have to set up our ratio and see, because we could have 0 or 1 triangle. Okay. Nope, I lied. 0 or 2 triangles. Sorry about that. So you set up your ratio. You're going to do the sine of 43 over the 7 equals the sine of B over 13. Now this is still going to be kind of like a cross multiply, but you're going to end up doing, you're really just going to multiply both sides by 13. Okay. So those will cancel out. So 13 times the sine of 43 over 7 equals the sine of B. And remember, anytime you have sine of a letter, cosine of a letter, tangent of a letter, whatever you're doing, trig function of a letter equals a number, these two are really just going to trade places. And it's going to cost you $1. So when you go to enter this in your calculator, let me make it a little bit smaller so you can see it. You're going to do the inverse sine of 13 times the sine of 43, over 7 equals angle B, right? So this is what you're entering in your calculator right here. And when you enter that, you get that lovely error domain message. So this is no triangle. Okay? So no triangle.